As the new year begins, many people are looking for a fresh start. That can often include seeking new careers. At ThedaCare, we offer a variety of rewarding opportunities throughout locations in Northeast and Central Wisconsin. Kelly Hurt, Senior Vice President of Human Resources, joins us to share what makes ThedaCare a great place to work. Kelly, thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
So what we're going to do is we're going to play this game here. We have some different topics about things that make ThedaCare great, and we're hoping that you can discuss some of those topics for us.
Great. Look forward to it.
Perfect. So why don't you give our wheel a spin?
Okay.
We started on a good one, benefits and perks.
Yeah, so ThedaCare has a lot to offer team members for benefits and perks. In fact, we were named recently as a Platinum Award winner for Employer Friendly in the Fox Valley. So we're very, very proud of that. I think that is a good signal for what we do offer to our team members, and that we don't just try and focus collectively as like our team members as a bigger population, but how do we really narrow that down to each individual person and what matters to them the most.
Okay, perfect. Why don't you give our wheel a spin?
Okay.
Okay, this one is support for nurses who play such an important role within our organization.
They do. One thing that we definitely like to do, especially for our new grad nurses, is that we bring them into a residency program so that they're able to transition better from that clinical academic space and over into a taking direct care of patients space. And we really want to make sure that we focus on all the skills, not just necessarily the clinical skills, but some of the soft skills, so that we can help better prepare those nurses for coming into the workplace.
Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, next one. Okay, career advancement.
Career advancement is also a major focus of ThedaCare. Part of our actual strategic plan for human resources is to make sure that we focus on the things that are going to align with what a team member is looking for to grow and develop their own skill set. And so it can be things like succession planning. It can also be things just to give them, the development to better their skill set as a leader. And make sure that we as an organization are supplying them with those opportunities to grow and develop if that's what they're looking for their career.
That's great.
Yeah.
All right. How about you spin again? All right. Innovative pathways.
One thing that in particular that stands out to me here is with our APC group, Advanced Practice Clinicians. So some organizations will call them Advanced Practice Providers. It is our group of nurse practitioners and physician assistants. And so we really worked hard to develop a program that is a fellowship for APCs that helps bridge that space between coming out of school and taking on a clinical practice. And that, again, it all just goes back to how can we help them feel like they've built a skill set that isn't just academic driven, but is a skill set that is actually hands-on and make them feel more prepared to take care of patients.
Okay. Do you want to spin again? All right, investing in team members.
Yeah, so investing in our team members has been a very important component of our overall human resources strategy. And one element of that strategy is around making sure that we are always fair and competitive on wages. So over the last 3 years, we have invested probably close to $80 million in wages for our team members to make sure that we maintain a position of being competitive in this market. And then newly released information is that ThedaCare is moving minimum wage to $16.50, which is really important for our very critical entry-level positions that we always need to be able to fill and retain. And we feel like from a market competitive standpoint, this was a really critical decision for us to make. And so we're pleased to have recently announced that to the ThedaCare team that we are increasing that.
Okay, Kelly, we're all done with our board. I think we've hit all of our topics here. So if people want to get started and explore our opportunities, how can they do that?
So the best thing to do is to go to ThedaCare.org/careers. That takes you to our careers page, and you'll be able to explore all the opportunities currently available with ThedaCare. I always tell everybody it takes a city to run a health system. So it's not just clinical positions. We have a lot of business support positions, the things that a lot of people don't tend to think about when they think healthcare, but very, very necessary positions for our organization.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for being with us.
Absolutely. Thank you.